Happy Vlogtober! I am basically using Vlogtober as an excuse to finally get my stuff in gear to try and make YouTube videos a little bit more, or at all. So welcome, this is her cozy crew, which is me, Carly. I guess some of you probably don't follow us on other social pages, so let me do a quick little brief introduction about us and my pets, and so yeah, come and see who we are. This little girl right here is Olive. She is my 9-year-old dilute calico. I got her in college, which kind of ages me because I don't know how that was 9 years ago. And my second pet is Widget. He's my 3.5-year-old miniature American Shepherd, and he's just outside wanting to come inside, so let's let him in. Hey buddy, what's up? Is immediately running over to your talking buttons. You want to play? Is that what you want? I have to tell the viewers what even is that? What? I'm not gonna play outside. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's actually raining out. But we can play with one of your toys. Do you want to play with one of these? Ready, set, go. Okay, that's kind of boring of you. Do you want to explain to them what even that is? We're not eating food outside either. Do you want a Kong? Is it Kong time? Yeah, you want a Kong? Okay, here. Anyways, 3.5-year-old mini American Shepherd. He is full of beans. I'm just in my freezer. This is, here it's like, what was that called? Cribs? Cribs, here's my freezer, which is full of frozen treats because Widget loves it and it kind of chills him out for a little bit. Do you want some food? Oh, that's my face, hello. Honestly feel like having ADHD and starting a vlog is going to be quite the challenge, just based on the fact that I am literally so scatterbrained that like, if I'm trying to talk to the camera or like talk to someone and do something at the same time, I can't multitask that way. What I was trying to explain earlier is what these are. So I actually just recently started this about a month ago. It's called FluentPet. And basically each button you can program to be like a specific word so that your pets can essentially learn how to like communicate and talk with you. So for example, this one is play, which he literally smacks all the time, an obnoxious amount. So I was trying to get work done and he would like come into the bedroom because I was like working on my laptop, and he would come into the bedroom and then like stare at me and then like run out here, hit play, and then come back to me with the toy. So I do think he does understand the concept and he's like slowly working on it, because sometimes he'll just mash all the buttons and I'm like, buddy, I literally don't know what you're saying. So each one kind of represents something. So like, this is like action, so play or walk. This is objects, so food, toy, and blanket, because he likes to wrap his toys in blankets. I also have outside, which he likes to smash all the time. I have some more buttons and hex tiles coming in the mail. I've actually started clicker training her, which you can teach an old cat new tricks, because I just started clicker training her and to teach buttons by using cups. I'll show you guys later. I am starving. It is literally 1:37. I haven't even eaten today. So let's get this day started and I will show you one of my favorite go-to lunches right now. My favorite go-to lunch right now is literally like huge chicken strips that I get at Costco, and these like keto wraps that I also get from Costco, not sponsored. I make like basically snack wraps, so I add lettuce and some cheddar cheese and then some buffalo sauce, and it's like super easy because all you have to really cook is just the chicken strips in the air fryer. So it makes like quick, decently healthy kind of meal, because lately I just like have not been in the mood to like cook anything extravagant. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook these and I will see you guys in 20 minutes. If you have made it this far into this vlog, congratulations. Honestly, you get like the biggest award. If you do like this video and you do want to support it, just like click that like button down below. And if you're a ADHD girly, or you like dogs, or you like cats, or you just want to creep people's personal lives on YouTube, hit subscribe, because I would love to get some feedback and just learn about my followers and what you guys do. And I'm gonna dive a little bit into content creation and maybe give a couple of tips, because I do content creation full-time, which is crazy to even think about, but I've been doing it full-time for over a year now. So if you are into that, or you are a content creator or influencer yourself, keep tuning in, because I will give you guys some little tidbits. In my opinion, I just got this bookshelf off of Amazon for like our back window, just because sometimes my plants, I feel like they don't get enough light in other parts. So I've just been kind of putting some plants here, but I think it looks good. I don't know, it's a little awkward. I was thinking maybe getting one of those like entryway table, like the really thin ones, and kind of just putting one along here, because I don't really want to put another shelf up because I think it'll kind of block the light, and I really like the light that comes in through this window. So let me know what you think. Should I add a bookshelf? Like this bookshelf, yeah? Nah? Yeah. I think this bookshelf is good, but like I think like a center to put other plants, or Olive can look out the window and stuff like that. So, because like honestly, I sometimes debate like hiring like an interior designer or something, because there's some parts of my house that like I really like, and then other parts where I'm just like, I don't know what to do with it. Are you camera shy? She's so chatty, and then the second I turn on the camera, she just gives me that face. If you're a content creator like me, or you just want to get your stuff in a row, I really recommend Happy Planners. I've had one for like a couple of months now, but I actually really like it. I don't really utilize it for everything because, well, I do utilize it for everything, but I don't utilize every feature that it has, because like some of it is just like each month. Like I don't know, what am I gonna write there? I don't even know what's happening tomorrow. Basically, each week kind of looks like this. So you have like your tasks, what's important, looking ahead, notes. If you look online, there are some people that go like ham on this. They buy every type of sticker and everything there is. I tried to get into that, but honestly, it's so time consuming to try and make it look pretty. And I'm like, I don't really care about pretty, I care about practicality, and this is pretty practical. So if you're looking for a planner, these ones are perfect, because 2025 is like tomorrow. For the ADHD people, or just people who just like don't like cooking, this is a perfect meal. I got chicken strip, I have my lettuce, which my boyfriend and thankfully pre-washed and cut up some of the lettuce, or not cut, but like, so that way you don't have to wash it every single time, because I hate doing that. So this, and for the cheese, is a cheese string. It's literally the easiest thing ever. You just open it up and then string it on the wrap. That way there is no cheese shredding involved. I hate shredding cheese. You can literally see, Widget is here. They know the sound of cheese string. Like the sound of this wrapper, they just love it. Here you go, you want some? You got cheese, and if I turn, I don't know if I can turn this camera all this way, but there's Olive also waiting for cheese string. If you're like me and you have the attention span of a literal squirrel, which you've probably seen in this video, my content tip for this is anytime you have an idea, if it just pops in your head, don't ever tell yourself, I'm just gonna write that down, or I'm gonna remember it later. Write it down in your phone right when that happens, because the amount of times where I've like been like inspired, be like, oh, that's like such a funny, cool idea. And then I just tell myself like, oh, that'll be easy to remember. I'm gonna forget that. And then like 5 seconds later, I'm like, what was that idea that I had? So I like to write it all down on here. And then I like to move it over to a Google Doc for that day. So on the days where I actually put on a little bit of makeup and my hair doesn't look like a grease pit, those are the days where I just gotta bang out as much content as possible. And then for days when I just like have like lower energy, I usually spend those days working more on like my laptop. So either editing or engaging, or I like pitch to a lot of brands. I'll wait for brands to reach out to you. No, I do a lot of pitching to brands and trying to establish a connection and a relationship with brands, because honestly, it's important to network, especially in the, Olive tried to jump up there and it literally, my heart doesn't need to be that fast. That's her like food section. She has an automatic feeder and her wet food and stuff. You're good? She's good. Pro tip, because I literally opened my phone and then saw a notification, and then I just like spent the last 5 minutes just like looking at all my notifications. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. One of my video ideas, because Widget and Olive are both obsessed with cheese popcorn, I'm gonna do one of those videos where it's like you put like, food down and then telling your pet to wait and then walking away. Because I feel like Olive might try and eat it, but Widget might try and eat it. I feel like I do have to be a bit of a tease and be like, here, you wanna sniff some cheese popcorn? Mmm, cheese popcorn. Olive, Where are you? Cheese popcorn, get them excited. Turns out my pets are too well behaved to just steal popcorn from the coffee table. So I may have had to kind of entice him to grab it a little bit, but now he's just back and happy eating his Kong, and Olive is, she was on the couch. I don't know, she disappeared. She probably, oh, I put a box out for the next video, and she's definitely taking advantage of the fact that there's a box on the ground. I was gonna put some catnip in it to entice you to go in it, but obviously, oh, cats don't really need a whole lot of enticing when it comes to sitting on boxes, so hi Olive. My next video idea, I don't really know if it's going to work the way that I want, but the only way to figure it out is to try it. So we are going to try it, and thankfully anything that revolves a box, Olive loves. When we were at a pet expo a couple weeks ago, the guy, one of the vendors lent me some catnip, and he's like, this is the best catnip, cats love this stuff, whatever. And like when I got home and like put all of the samples and stuff that we got out, Olive was like chewing and chomping on this. She wouldn't even like let it go. Ready? Make it rain. Does your cat like catnip? Because mine like actually eats it. I didn't think cats like catnip. I thought they just kind of rolled in it, but my cat will literally eat everything. I realized I forgot to introduce my third pet that I have. I honestly, I never posted about him, but this is him right here. This is Skipper. He is an axolotl. I got an axolotl before it was trendy and cool. Oh, hi little guy. You wanna say hi to the camera? No thought in that brain, just food god. He just wants to be fed by the food gods. That's his whole life in his tank is, will something feed me? Jump. Quick before the dog gets ya. The way that she literally gallops as she runs away. Hi. God forbid you don't get all the attention, huh? Oh, and we're gonna go chase the cat. I have 2 videos done, and I am going to show you one that I just filmed because this is really cute, right? It's a cute little dog toy that is a cute little chef outfit. I've literally had this for 6 months. You know why? Because of his name. Do you know what his name is? Do you know what this cute little chef duck's name is? It's Gordon Quaxie. This is Gordon Quaxie. How am I supposed to give my dog this toy when his name is Gordon Quaxie? This is the coolest toy I've ever seen. Anyway, so I'm finally gonna give it to him. Should I give him Gordon Quaxie? Widget, do you want Gordon Quaxie? He's just standing there because he keeps hitting the food button because I keep giving him popcorn from earlier today, so he just keeps hitting food. You want food? Food? Oh, Olive is like, here. You want food? Here. Popcorn. Ready? Catch. Can I do this backwards? Nice. Miss Olive, do you want a piece of cheese popcorn? I know you like it. Come here. Come on up. Come, Olive. Cheese popcorn. Cheese popcorn up here. Olive up. I'm gonna have to put this in like time lapse. Oh, there you go. Cheese popcorn. Good girl. Oh yeah, this is actually funny. This is the catnip that we normally use. Literally called Meowiwana. Calico Kush. Food toy? Do you want food or a toy? One or the other. What's food toy? Maybe what that is? And sometimes I don't understand, like, does he understand sequencing, trying to describe something, or is he just hitting it for the hell of it? I don't know just yet. Can you wave? Would you wave? Wave. I hate when dogs won't do what you ask because they know that you don't have food. All right, I just filmed a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go and edit it later, but for now, we are going to go for a little family walk. There's like, okay, weird, but like there's a cemetery by me, and it's really, really old, so I just wanna check it out and maybe like do like Halloween pics at some point, but I don't know. Anyways, here we go for a walk, Bubba's. You wanna go outside for a walk? All right, let's go. Okay. We found the cemetery. It's just a tiny little cemetery in the middle of an industrial area, except it's like Pioneer Cemetery, so most of the headstones are chopped off and you can't read any of them. They're illegible, so it's pretty cool though. Widget, be respectful. Don't pee on anything. You can like kind of read this one. I think they were born in 1885 and it looks like they like redid the headstones. Interesting. Hi buddy. I am back and I'm in pajamas. It's only 6:45, but walk the dog, and Nick and I quickly went out to the grocery store down the street just to pick up a couple of items, which, I don't know, people complain about the cost of groceries, which yes, groceries are expensive, but I always use the Flip app. I live by the Flip app. Flip is basically an app on your phone and it shows you all the flyers for the week. So I got a few things. Let's play guess how much Carly spent at the grocery store. Pineapple, mozzarella cheese, refried beans, burger buns, a 10-pound bag of potatoes. It was $14.22. Not bad. I made the famous TikTok feta cherry tomato bake last night because our cherry tomatoes from our garden were gonna go bad. So I was like, well, might as well make it and we'll eat it eventually. Eventually is 24 hours later. And then I'm trying to use up stuff that we have frozen. So I just have 2 different types of tortellini here that I'm just going to boil. So I'm gonna warm up the sauce and do this. Bam, dinner's done. Just gotta stab the tortellini package. They never make it easy to open. You always just have to use a knife. I cannot do more than one thing at once. I'm gonna stab myself by accident. Focus on the task at hand. Hope that's not mold. I think that's just the beef. It's getting boiled anyways. It's 2 different flavors of tortellini. I usually like the cheese ones, but a few months ago they had the beef ones on sale. I think this was like $2 each or something, so not bad. That, and then get some garlic. Costco garlic. I went through like a whole fresh garlic thing for a while, but for simplicity's sake and for like $10 for this whole jar, you can't go wrong. And I was tired of garlic always going bad because I would always buy so much garlic and then it would just go bad. I'm like one of those like beauty influencers. Garlic. So I burnt the garlic. Apparently trying to vlog, and I was texting a friend and then I looked back and I was like, oh my God, the garlic's burned. I'm going to heat my sauce into the pan. Wow. I'm not a chef by any means. Look at that. Now we just mix it up and we let that cook for a little bit. She's a creamy sauce. Whoops. What is that? I'm always afraid that there's gonna be like bugs from like my garden in the food. I feel like if I buy vegetables from the grocery store, they're not gonna have bugs in them, but if I have them from my garden, they're gonna have bugs in them. I don't know if that's a valid fear or not. Are you ready for the final results? That came out pretty darn good. Bone app of the teeth.
Fire. That was really good.
I'm always impressed with myself, even if I burnt the garlic and had to do that again. And I boiled over the water. It was worth it. Make the TikTok pasta. They're so good. Dinner is done. That was delicious. It's 7:40 now, so that was like an hour of my time. I just opened the back door and you didn't want to go outside, so we're not gonna go outside. We're gonna stay inside. I might regret this. Anyways, let's try and do some training with all of it. Does anyone else have a drawer just pretty much dedicated to their dog and cat stuff? And that's not even all of it. I also have this too with like supplements, kibble. Oh my goodness, you guys take up more space. You take up more space in our kitchen than our own stuff. Did you know that? Let's pick a flavor. Look at this. This is Olive's like literal crack. She loves churro. Let's see what flavor is gonna come out. We are going with tuna recipe. Look, come here. So I basically target trained her to let her paw up on something like that. Here, I haven't done it in a couple of days, so it's probably gonna take her a second to remember. What did you do last time? Oh, over here. Look, remember to put your paw up. Yes, this is my life now. You can clicker train an old cat. Basically just rewarding her for putting her paw on that and then giving her some churro. Well, you figured out that, didn't you? We're making progress. Yes. Good girl. So hopefully she learns at least the food button. Training your cat 101, clicker training. I saw it online that clicker training is the best way to train a cat, and I agree. Well, it is 8 o'clock. I am ready to settle down for the night. I got my laptop, my pencil case, my planner for tomorrow, and I'll pretty much just spend the next couple of hours on my laptop doing some work. So if you have any tips, although I guess that'll be after this video, but if you have any tips for future videos on editing vlogs, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like it, because a little bit goes a long way in this profession. For content creation, every comment, every like, every share, it means so much and it really does help. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.